Welcome to Zarnia for Games and Geekery. I'm John, and this is The Beast. Actually, we should probably give this a good title. The Whalebone Beast.
Oh.
Okay. What am I doing now? What has happened? Salty Bay has one thing going for it. It's whaling station. We don't take kindly to strangers here. Whenever the whales are butchered here, the beast comes for the bones. We would butcher the whale and drag the bones out to the boneyard and leave it for the beast. No one has seen the face of the beast except for Mad John.
Oh, shit.
And you see one of the wooden shacks has kind of collapsed. Suddenly, a white shape rearing up. It looks like it's got forked black tongue as long as a person's legs. No, wait, that is a person's legs. Silhouetted, caught by the moon. And then disappears into the whiteness before it does a U-turn, crashing to the ground and gone.
Yeah, what the f?
Anyone know who that was?
Looked like he got old Henry. I guess the beast was extra hungry this month.
What do you mean extra hungry?
Well, no, he just, usually the beast can be appeased. But unfortunately, I guess...
No whales.
No whales.
Not enough whales.
No, not enough whales.
How many?
Maybe the last whale we'd pulled out was a bit small. Maybe it didn't give enough bones for the beast. Anyway, now that he's begun feeding again, we can expect the beast to arise nightly until we have appeased him.
Oh gosh.
So we'll be going out on a whale hunt tomorrow.
Hi, who are you?
What? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just old Oim.
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 Nice to meet you, Oim.
Thank you.
So,
Pleasure to meet you too.
hi, I'm Victoria.
Oh,
Dr. Victoria.
lovely.
You can call me Dr. Vicky.
I'm from Wales by way of Cornwall. Travelled down here through Africa. My mother, she was a young woman from Russian descent, but yet, here I am.
That is a lot of accents.
Also, my friend has just been killed, so I'm,
It's
just devastated.
I understand.
Old Henry was your friend.
Yes.
How long for?
Oh, since the two of us were wee lads together.
Oh, wow.
nearly
Okay, man.
Playing with whale bones in the streets.
Is there anybody young in this town?
Stay strong, man.
Absolutely not.
There was one, and he's dead.
Oh, yeah, they were all dead.
17-year-old.
There were many,
Yeah,
but now
I'm
they're
pretty
all
sure
dead.
that 17-year-old died a long time ago. I don't know how long it's been since there was that one 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Have you? So you obviously.
You saw it? What did it look like?
You just saw it.
We
Yeah.
did just
You
see
did
it.
So,
We also saw
That's
it.
what it
was,
looked like.
was there any discerning? Did we not see eyes? Nothing. No, does it not have eyes?
But we saw its mouth.
You saw kind of the end of the worm and then two things sticking out of it.
Did it have pins? Okay.
So how long have you been in the town, sir?
Oh, I've been here all my life, apart from the time when I wasn't.
Yeah, okay, how long has... Okay, you know what? Let me not... I'm sorry. I haven't gotten a full night's sleep. I'm a little bit edgy.
Aren't we all? All right, folks. Nothing to see here. We'll ready the boats as soon as there's first light.
What the...
Can we go and investigate the house? Let's go and investigate the
Yeah.
house and let's see what
All
the
right.
fuck was up.
We're
Okay,
also
good night, sir. I'll
investigating.
talk to you later.
Yeah.
Maybe just put some stones underneath your bed or something.
Oh, that sounds like
Two
witchcraft to me.
Yeah.
I look like a witch, sir.
No, you don't.
So...
You look like a badly disguised man.
Well, I forgot about that.
Thank you!
Can we go? Let's go
Would
to
a
that house.
badly disguised man who's definitely not a witch give you witch-like advice? The answer is no, sir.
Oh, okay, good, because I didn't know if that was going to be a rhetorical question or not.
It's okay. Let's
Anyway,
go. Let's
we gotta go
check-
investigate,
Let's
put
check
some
out the
stones
house.
under your
All right,
bed. Good
check
night,
out the
sir.
house.
Yeah. Check out the house.
Okay, bye. I'm going back to bed. This is just all in a nights for us. We've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out like a tiny set.
Sorry for your loss of your good friend.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
that'll suck.
life's cheap here in Salty Bay.
Yeah. There are other places you can go.
You could move.
Everyone could move here. But anyways. Okay. What do we open the door to the house?
I'm gonna
all
roll
right.
my
Oh, knock.
investigate.
No knock.
You
I
step
assume.
over the collapsed wall.
Yeah.
Right.
To just, I'm gonna use my dices to roll for my investigate.
Yeah, do it.
How much to investigate do I get? Only one, right?
Okay, so do you have a skill?
So the investigate skill I do.
Yes, then you get an extra dice. And does your background give you advantage on this in order to roll a third dice?
I'm gonna roll 2 dice.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 1 dice because this is the difficulty.
Oops. I'm gonna roll this other dice.
2, 6, 9.
11.
Cool, that beats my 6. You look around the house, it is a humble place. You know, it looks like maybe someone who had pious religious beliefs. There's a little badly made wooden crucifix on the wall. Looks like they didn't spend much time on Jesus' face, but a lot of time on his abs. Floorboards have been shattered. Looks by something coming from below, smashing through it, and there's a deep, dark hole. You can see that it's kind of like very sandy and already like starting to collapse in on itself. A little bit further away, you can see another hole, this time with it's been smashed downwards. As you look around, you can see that there is, around the edges, a sort of disgusting goo.
Yes.
Yes, a
Cool.
disgusting
I'm going
goo.
to open up my alchemist bag and
Right.
take a little, tub.
File.
Take a file and just scrape up some of this disgusting goo
All right.
into there to be investigated later. I wonder if in my little alchemist bag I could have one of those tiny, like, torches.
Tiny torch.
Like a teeny tiny one that the doctors have that they look in your mouth.
That they had back in the late 1800s.
Okay, we're not even in the late 1800s. We're in the early 1900s.
You have a Zippo.
Did it go through the roof?
Yeah.
Because I remember in the description there was the moon.
So the whole kind of place has collapsed. The roof is gone.
Okay,
yeah.
so it shot up, boom, smashed everything, and
Yeah.
then came
Yeah.
down. So so it seems like quite a calculated, powerful and calculated. I don't know.
Could also be running on instinct, though. It
Yeah.
doesn't even look like it might not even have a
Yeah.
But how would it be communicating? I guess it wouldn't communicate that it needed more
No.
whale bones. That's why I just started eating
It just
people.
starts eating people.
But there's still a whole bunch of bones in the whale junkyard. Something's weird.
As you like looking around, you kind of see that the slime is lightly all over the thing as the bulk of the worm smashed down the building. But you can see that there's one area that hasn't collapsed. There's like this big whale harpoon that's been like mounted on the mantle.
Interesting that this plaque has not been touched at all by the goo. I'm gonna take the plaque and just like shove it into my alchemist bag.
You can see that like every surface has been like lightly splattered by goo.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
specifically on that thing is not splattered?
Just the whole thing.
Just the harpoon or the
Just
whole
the
thing?
harpoon.
Just
the
the harpoon.
Then I'm just gonna take the harpoon. I'm not gonna take
Yeah,
I don't wanna
we don't
fight
need to
for
take-
it from fucking Moby Dick.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly heavy. You're like, oh, that was a heavy, hefty thing.
I wonder what metal
Yeah.
it's made out of.
And
We're gonna
it's,
have to investigate that.
Kind of rusty.
Interesting.
Rusted from what?
We should get out of here
Yeah, let's
and
get out of
make
here.
sure not to let a single part of your body touch this fucking goo.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out. Let's get going.
Are we going back to sleep?
I mean, I'm very tired.
Oh, yeah, what time is it now?
3 a.m.
Still 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So this happened.
No, like 4 a.m. now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
All right,
like,
there.
let's go to bed. We'll
Are you
wake
happy? Your investigation took an hour.
Cool.
Cool. I'm glad I hope you made a note of this for your timeline. It's like, is it good? Is it good? Doing it there in the mind at the precise times? Are we doing this in real time? Is that what's happening?
Sean, so what does it feel like to have two role players who care about timelines and the story and who are so in it?
I play video games, bro.
You know,
I know
we
that
wanna
it's...
get it right.
Okay, so we go back to bed.
We just
Press W to wait.
Yeah.
go back to bed until the sun comes up.
Okay.
All right.
Well, before we go to bed,
You hear
I'm
the
gonna
cries
set
of the
up
whalers
in,
heading
in
out on
my
their whale
broom
boat.
closet, make a little bit of space, take out my alchemy set with gloves. I've learned my lesson.
You're professional.
Kill a couple of people in surgery. You learn your lesson. Anyway,
Okay.
don't worry about it. I'm not even upset. That's fine. Anyway, so I set up my alchemy set, and I probably take some of the goo out to try and like test it.
The goo is a powerful putrefying agent. Basically causes your body to like rot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is time I could have been spending planning my next outfit, but I guess I'll do this instead. Oh.
Okay. What else do you want to do?
Go to bed? Are we
Go
in
to bed.
Yeah. Get a good night's
I'm
sleep.
gonna make sure that because it is a necrotic agent, and it's in like quite a sturdy,
Glass
Maybe.
jar.
maybe even lead.
Maybe even lead.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I mean, I'm a monster hunter. Why the fuck would I not have something that could keep powerful agents and
Okay.
prevent them from destroying things? And then I'm gonna go back to bed now.
Okay.
Cool.
In the early hours of the morning, you're woken up a second time, this time by the sounds of the village getting ready to go out whaling just before dawn. You know, the sky, though, is still very dark, and the wind has picked up. It's howling. In fact, as you look out the window, you can see
I'm
that...
still asleep.
What?
Still asleep because we need to dramatically wake up and be like, oh, no, I swear to God, what do you mean all 4 of my patients died in the same night? Okay, what the fuck's going on? Oh, it's still kind of dark.
We're all good here.
Okay. Why is the wind so loud? Why is the sun not up yet?
Anyway, so yeah, very stormy outside. You can hear them trying to launch the boat, but like shouts and like angry, salty curses as they struggle to get like the boat beyond the chop of the waves into the driving wind. It does not look like they will be able to go out whaling today.
Okay. Well, because it's still dark, I'm going to use this time, post-night terror,
Post-night terror, yeah.
to try and do some experimenting on some of the goo.
Okay.
I will be using my alchemist set to try and reverse the polarity.
Okay, you're gonna reverse the polarity of the necrotic agent. Yeah, cool.
To try and see
Yeah.
if I like gain additional information from specifically what kind of necrotic agent, see if we can't get like, you know, some kind of phenotype of the type of
Nice, yeah,
beast it
phenotype.
is.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
to try and
Yes.
reverse the polarity, to use the necrotic agent against the beast itself.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
Cool.
So because it is a skill of mine, I'm going to use 2d10.
Those are hard ones. I'm going to roll 3. All right, let's do it.
Could it? I feel like my background would absolutely have an alchemist set, right? Because having an alchemical set is basically like being a pharmacist in the past. So actually, I should use 3 dice.
Okay, reasonable. 13.
21.
Ooh. As the day passed, as you've had your lunch wine, you know, and you get like you've had your breakfast wine, you've had your lunch wine, and now you're like moving into Boris knocks on and like offers you your late afternoon tea wine.
Of course, which is going to be a lovely dessert wine, and I feel like every time
Yeah.
he's come up with my breakfast wine and my lunch wine, it's been very nicely paired with each meal. Started out with a white wine, you know, to get you nice
Yeah,
and
just
fresh.
to get the right
You
vibe.
know,
You know?
lunchtime we
Getting
moved
good.
into like a beautiful rosé. There was a bit of a sparkling wine, which was quite surprising. Went really well with the dough.
Effervescence. Yeah, and like
Really,
the sole
the
that it was
peak
served with, was
my-
just flaky and buttery.
Oh,
delicious, you
perfection.
Know. Scallions, garlic, oregano,
And of course, for my
cilantro,
you know,
coriander,
tea time.
dandelion wine.
Exactly, a nice pot of tea.
Yeah.
But my dessert wine has brought me a beautiful souffle that is just perfection and crumbles at the touch. He
Beautiful.
really should have a bistro. This
Should
is
have a bistro.
It's-
Anyhow, so while you're doing that, you've got your afternoon wine in one hand, and you add a little bit of something into the jar. It starts fizzing, and then it becomes clear and watery water.
H2O.
And at the bottom, clinking against the jars as they sink softly, small flakes of what you put in it. Rust from the harpoon. The necrotizing, the necrotizing agent reacted with the oxidized iron to form pure iron and pure water.
Interesting. Out of
All right,
character.
whilst he's been doing this all day, what are you doing?
I'm at the boatyard looking around.
So it took you probably like an hour, of just hiking through the rambling dunes,
Is the boneyard quite off to the side of the town?
Yeah, off to the side of the town, not in the middle of the town. They're definitely like, at the beginning, we're just
Put it to the
dragging
side.
dragging the bones out there,
Right.
And you see these big rib cages of whales, all bleached white and textured by the wear of the sun and the sand,
And not eaten. Like, not all of them are eaten.
Make an investigation.
Right. So I want to inspect the actual, not each bone, but like the general state of what these bones are in, besides from the sun and besides from the elements.
Basically, see if that beastie
Has been feeding on them, and why hasn't he?
touching them.
Yeah.
So as you get closer, you can see these like white ribs and bones of the whale like in better focus. Like obviously people had been looking at this from afar, and they just seemed like
They don't want to go there.
big old whale bones. But something's been bothering you. If it eats the bones, why are all these bones still here?
Yeah, what in the
And you get and as you get closer, you see that these kind of brittle, windswept, textured bones are more like long curves of coagulated white matter. All right, brittle, dusty, and you see that they're kind of coming out of the tunnel, like they've been pushed out, exuded from the tunnel, extruded from the tunnel. Yeah, one of those. Anyhow,
Right.
pushed out. They're not rib-shaped. They're the shape of the curve of the tunnel. And as you get closer, you can see they're porous and there are bits of things stuck in them.
Okay. Can I look at the little things? What are they?
Something catches your eye. It's like a bit of gold, and you get closer, and it looks like a tooth,
A tooth from the beast.
a human tooth.
Human tooth.
A gold-capped human tooth, trapped in this hardened white substance.
So the beast couldn't process the gold. Okay. Can I collect the? I don't want to sully it with my gross hands.
Okay.
What do we do?
I mean, I'm drinking wine at home.
Yeah, you're at
Messing
home.
with metals.
Can I just put it in my pocket? Put it in my pocket.
Okay. Roll to try pull it out.
How many? One.
One.
Oh shit! I'm reversing two.
Come on. Got that 10, 8.
Ooh, yeah, dude. Don't I get it?
You pull it out successfully.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
A tremble goes through the column, but it holds.
Okay. So there's things protruding out. Do you think is it the beast has pushed them out? Is it from so it's whale bones that have been No, not whale bones. It's the
I
beast
feel like
bones.
maybe you should come and talk to me about this because I think I might know what that
Yeah, damn. What? Yeah, okay, cool. Can I head back?
Okay, you head back.
Yeah, head back to
All right.
Yeah.
As just roll your tracking abilities.
That's
So
probably
2.
Yeah. Oh wait.
11.
Nice. Yes, thank God, that's a good. If he looks upset, it's good. That looks
Yeah.
like 2.
You have the feeling that something is following you, but you get back into town safely.
Wow, so I just missed it. Yes! Yo. Woo. Okay, cool. Sorry.
All right.
Cool.
Okay, you get back into town just as Victoria is going, Eureka!
Yo, bro,
Yo.
something was watching me, man. I would tell someone. If someone was like,
I mean,
yeah.
did it feel like a person or like a thing?
Nuh-uh, thing. I came from the boneyard. So interestingly enough, I found this gold tooth. Is it still encompassed in that stuff, or do you think
Yeah, there's probably like there's a little bit like
residue?
cracked off. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which I pick up with my tweezers because it's cool.
Cool.
Yeah. It's
And I'm like,
it's a little sticky from his unkempt hands.
You I really need to remember to give you like a little bit of a evidence gathering kit. You probably lose it.
He's probably like cleaner than he's been in weeks because of all the rain.
Right.
It has been a bit of a relief.
Right.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the purified water I got, take this gold tooth with the white stuff, and just pop it in there to see what happens. I guess I'll have to roll.
It fizzes. And then there's just a tooth with gold.
Yeah, you know what? I think I might have got it. Metal.
Yeah. Metal.
I mean, that did look like that was kind of like bone matter, maybe some flesh. Describe how the bones in the boneyard look to me as much as possible, as clearly as possible.
The bones themselves were crumbling, like about to fall apart. You said porous, like there was indents and things that were like.
And like the shape of the holes almost as though it came.
And it
pushed
came,
out.
it came out of the hole. It appeared to be out of the hole. Being sucked in.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Right.
I don't think that's whalebone. I think that might be.
Do you think the beast is changing?
No.
Is it okay?
No.
No, I'm stupid.
Remember, do not try and come to conclusions, please.
Gotcha.
We don't want a repeat of the vampire crisis
Sure.
of '89. Okay.
Okay.
The last time I let him come to conclusions and follow them did not go well. We cannot go back to France for like another 5 years minimum. Anyway, I think that's actually the waist because of the bone and the matter and the teeth.
It's shitting.
We need to talk to one of the whalers. Also, I think we might have found another weakness. I think it might have like a weakness or like it might be injured or hate metal. Potentially iron, gold as well. If I knew anything about actual metal and elements, I'd be able to tell what the
if you were
correlation
actually
to. Listen, I did not study metallurgy at medical
That's
school,
true.
okay? That's
Right.
not what they taught at Oxford.
Right.
It was the reaction of the iron and the rust
Yeah.
that turned it pure.
It turned it pure.
But then once it was pure, it dissolved. Once that pure water, the pure water was able to dissolve it. Because it's not really pure water, it's sort of water-esque.
You know,
Yeah, it's polarized.
I'm gonna.
It's polarized water.
Thank you. Yeah, because you know I reversed the polarity.
Yeah, you reverse the polarity. It's
Reverse
polarized.
engineered,
It's now
yeah.
polarized water.
It's not polarized water.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think this polarized water might also help us if we're gonna fight this little beastie potentially.
Drape my grenade in it. Sorry.
No,
No?
it. Oh my god.
Explode everywhere.
Why didn't you pay attention in grade school? I know that you didn't get further than grade 5, but
Oh, this way.
seriously, my guy. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Look,
Okay,
if we did
okay.
that, I think we might break your flashbang, and we don't want to do that. It's a very nice flashbang.
All right. What are you guys going to do next?
So you've been to the boneyard. I think we should maybe go talk
Talk to the Mad
John
John.
first. Let's go check him out, and then hopefully that boat will come back safely, even though they haven't been able to go whale hunting.
Right.
And we can talk to some of those guys as well.
Cool.
So
We leave the inn and we go and see Mad.
yeah.
We see him on the pier.
I
Okay.
take like
Still on the pier?
in my alchemist bag. There's a little tinier alchemist bag with a drawstring, and in it are just
Oh, yeah.
some of the vials of the fresh water and also the the
Okay,
pure rest.
cool.
a
Yeah,
little vial or
why
two.
not?
Yeah.
A smaller like apothecary bag inside a bag.
And now I'm wearing like quite a nice blazer actually. That's somewhat fitted.
You walked into town. How are you carrying all this stuff?
I had a backpack.
Right.
What, you think I wouldn't know how to properly fold clothing to have at least like
Economical with my
2
space.
outfits?
Anyway, you head down to the pier. You see a man dressed all in ragged kelp, stacking barnacles in concentric circles all around the pier. This looks like the older pier where people used to launch boats from, but made way for like a larger whale pier.
As we arrive, I would like to quickly investigate the circles he's making to see if they're potentially
All right.
magical circles or if it's just insanity circles.
Okay. Well, yes, you don't have any background in the occult, but you do have background in medicine. And this guy is just cuckoo.
Weak and determined, yeah.
Just, I just had to, before I start talking, just think, you know what? Now this is just some crazy
Yeah,
circle
some
shit.
crazy shit. They ain't doing nothing. No weird signs.
John?
The wind's westerly, isn't it, today?
Sure.
But I prefer the southern bite myself. Hey.
The southern bite is always a bit warmer.
Oh, yes, those eyes staring at me like plates in the glass.
Whose eyes?
That's the question. The devil himself may ask that riddle.
So, do you feel like have you met the devil, John?
I've met the devil. Have you not seen him? Have you not seen him with his eyes staring at you?
When does he stare at you?
The devil. Oh, the devil comes by night and asks me to jig. Oh, but I cannot. My feet are frozen, and I cannot dance. I'm stuck in one place as the devil says, dance, dance, and then devours.
So do you remember?
Your shoes, madam. You're not a man, you are a madam. And yet you wear a buckled waistcoat, as though you were a man.
Quite fetching, isn't it?
Fetching what? From the very depths of hell they come and fetch the devil himself.
Okay.
You know what? I deserve that. I don't know why I was fishing for compliments from a madman.
mad guy.
That was.
Yeah, no fishing for compliments, only whales in these oceans, almost empty now. But the barnacles will keep me safe. Clatter, 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 clatter.
Why do the barnacles keep you safe?
The barnacles, they stick in one place. They don't move. They cling to the rocks safely.
They also cling to whales. Don't they?
No, they don't.
Don't they? Okay.
Okay, barnacles.
Hi, Mad John. Hi. No,
Hey, I'm Mad John.
Hi, John.
Hey!
So,
Oh, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad at the world for putting me in the state that I'm in.
understandably, the world is a messed up place.
Oh, yeah. Miserable place. But you gotta earn a living somehow. Haha, or you'll end up dead. Am I right? Am I right? Am I
Yes,
right? Am I right? I've been left behind.
John, who left you behind?
The devil asked me to dance, but then he wouldn't swing me around.
What does the devil look like?
The devil? Oh, the devil has a face, the face of your darkest sin, punched through with the light of the brightest moon.
White face.
And a twinkle in his eye. Oh, yes.
What color was
White.
the twinkle in his eye?
Oh, whiter than white.
Plates in glass. Right. Hey, John, so you've met the devil.
And the devil met me. If I met the devil, then the devil met me.
Yes. Can you tell me what happened when you met the devil?
Yes. I'd just come from the forge, and I'd stepped into the street. And the devil erupted from beneath my feet. And he said, "Come, dance with me, John." But I couldn't dance. My feet were frozen to the earth.
Did the
As I stared into the devil's eyes, he said, "What's wrong, John? Don't you want to dance? Don't you want to dance, Johnny boy?"
John, did your feet become frozen as you looked at the devil in its eyes?
Yes.
So you said you work at a forge. What were you doing that day?
Oh, I was sharpening harpoons, repairing harpoons, fixing harpoons, harpooning harpoons. I made a nice soup of harpoons, a delicious goulash of sorts of harpoons,
eat
harpoon
metal?
meringues, a harpoon. Yes, oh, so good for your bones. Bones.
he's gone mad from,
bones,
like, metal
bones, bones,
Probably.
bones.
Can't remember if he was crazy before.
Bones.
Okay.
Amazing. Great song. 2 seconds, John. Just 2 seconds. I can't remember. Was he crazy before he met the devil or after?
People said before. But sorry, people said after the devil.
So you weren't really eating harpoon soup, were you?
No. Oh, Johnny was telling a lie. That's going to be another sin when I look in the devil's eye.
Do you often look into the devil's eyes?
No, only when I close my eyes. Whenever I blink, I see him there, standing there, saying, "Hey, Johnny, gonna get you someday. Gonna get you someday." But he won't because I've got the barnacles.
John, I'm assuming you have never bathed or washed anything in your life, have you?
Only the harpoons.
You bathe the harpoons in what?
Harpoon water.
Do you want to show me? Do you have some harpoon water somewhere?
It's everywhere. And then he dives into the pier, into the water. Splash.
Like, we're definitely getting some good stuff out of him, but he's insane.
Yeah, he is crazy.
Johnny,
Yes.
can you swim?
Does he?
Can you swim?
He comes back up and he like claws himself up like with another handful of barnacles.
You know what? I should have figured that out because where the fuck was he getting all these fucking barnacles from?
Of course he can swim.
Of course he can swim. I should have not had the second glass of high tea wine. Oh, God.
All right, what do you want to do? Night is approaching. The storm is storming. Everyone's kind of given up
happened
on
with
whaling and
No, so we.
slamming the doors.
No whale was caught. No whale was
No
caught.
whale was caught and it couldn't even get the boat out.
So
Someone is
think
going to
about
die tonight.
Someone is
Are they all
gonna
going
die.
back to their own places?
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay, I need to go back upstairs.
I wish there was something that we could know definitely.
We definitely know that metal,
Doesn't. Yeah.
it repels the creature somehow. So I think I'm gonna go into the inn, let Boris know, and tell Boris to tell the people at the bar.
Let me tell you the things you know now about the beast, because you've now gotten 3 of the clues. 3 clues about the beast.
Out of?
Out of 4.
4.
4.
Number 1, you discovered that the beast is nocturnal.
Right.
Number 2, you discovered that the beast, that iron affects the beast, cancelling out its necrotic energies and breaking apart its poop. Yeah. And number 3, you've discovered that the beast mesmerizes its prey with its eyes.
Right.
Haven't we also discovered that that the beast might not be eating bones?
No, that's just like something you came up with.
Damn it. So I guess it's just the poop, and the poop would have both human bones and whale bones.
Yeah. Rich with poop. Bones. Bone poop. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely let everyone know in the inn and tell them to spread it around
Okay. Okay.
that if they have harpoons, to maybe go to sleep with their harpoons on them. Is that
Possible?
is possibly going to protect them from the beast? Is to just keep their harpoons on them,
Yeah, maybe.
even if it's rusted. That's fine. Just
Yeah.
maybe
Cool.
Okay, you're gonna spread that word.
Yeah, spread the word.
All right. As you like run around in like the lashing rain, the sun already hidden by the clouds, you feel that feeling again,
Same presence.
the same presence. You feel it tremble beneath your feet as you're rushing between the buildings, telling people to get safely to their harpoons.
Yeah, I've now put on my olden time fighting fanny pack. I took off my beautiful hat though. Hair's in a bun. Cute bun. Because even if you're fighting monsters, you gotta look good.
What happens if we encase ourselves in just metal?
Ooh, we should go past the forge quick.
Oh, shit.
All right, as you're running towards the forge, the ground erupts in front of you, and the beast emerges.
Don't look at his eyes.
Don't look at me in the eyes.
Don't look in the
I
eyes.
look down and I actually take one of my little vials.
This is the
filled
one
with
thing I kind of need, is my
polarized water.
eyes.
Okay.
As a
Take my
marksman.
polarized water,
Okay.
and instead of throwing it up, I actually just throw it, like, I'm looking sort of at his
Look at his feet. Look at his...
belly
yeah.
of disgustingness, and I just throw it directly onto him.
Throw that little vial. Okay.
And it like
Cool. All right, and you've discovered 3 things about the beast. The beast is just rolling d10s.
Ooh, how many d10s do I get to roll?
1. I don't know. Do you have a background in throwing stuff? Do you have marksmanship, tracking, anything that would be like good
maybe
at throwing
give that
stuff?
to me.
Oh well.
I give him another one. But also, to be fair, he jumped up and he's really close to us. And I have like great hand-eye coordination.
All right,
'cause
roll
I
your
am a
one. Yeah, roll
doctor.
it. Roll that one.
4.
All right, 17.
It pops off and doesn't hit him.
You forgot to pop it open. It bounces off its like rubbery hide and hits you in the head. Ah!
Does it explode?
You feel like the blood dripping down like into your eyes as you have.
Only one eye, though. I want only one eye, at least.
Okay, roll 1d10.
He's all better than I did.
What do I need? More than 4.
Just high.
7.
4. Okay, you're not injured.
Cool.
You're still in the fight.
Thank God.
Okay.
Sweet. Now
Right.
what?
Well, I passed you one of the thingies, and I'm like, maybe you try hit it.
I pop it open, and then chuck.
Because he's got shoot.
I
Okay.
just the one eye.
Okay, what are you aiming for?
Just the general
Body.
like face area. But I'm trying not to look at it, but I'm trying to discern where the face is.
I mean, he's got a marksman.
Yeah, I got marksman here, bro.
Okay.
What do I
So
roll?
that's 2 die. 2d10.
Cool.
3d10. Because it's
Roll your
background.
3d10.
Yeah.
Just a 2.
Yep.
3.
Ooh, that's pretty high, bro. 22.
22.
Get fucked, bro. Sorry.
14.
Yeah. So I hit him.
You hit him. It shatters. It splatters all over and begins hissing and foaming. The beast rears backwards and, with a dive,
Right.
crunches into the ground
Okay, and retreats.
and disappears.
Let's get
You
to
have
that forge.
confirmed
Yeah.
iron water still hurts the beast.
Okay.
What are you going to do now?
Keep running to the fucking forge.
All right.
Yeah. Still goes to the forge. What are we doing in the forge?
We're going to make a fuck ton of iron.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. You crash it open. There's just, the forge has been cold for a long time, ever since
You know,
Crazy John went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mad John went
We
mad.
don't know anything about forging.
Okay. You look around, you gotta find some iron.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I really need, some iron shavings.
Okay.
Because I'm going to be making it with my alchemy
There's a
set.
massive anvil in front of you. It's not iron, it's whatever anvils are made out of. I don't know what that is. Steel,
Steel.
maybe. What do they make anvils out of? Steel?
Steel, I
That would be
think.
something hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steel's harder than iron.
But definitely just like trying to like walk around seeing any bits and pieces of like half-made harpoon.
Okay.
Can make some.
There is a barrel of old nails, very
Yeah.
rusty at this point.
Yeah. Take a ton of those.
Can I load my gun with some shit? Some iron shit?
What kind of gun is it?
I never specified, but it was like I figured a revolver because of the time.
Yeah, then you can't.
I can't.
Yeah, if you'd said something like a blunderbuss, I guess, but like you didn't.
Damn, I didn't.
It's a blunderbuss.
It's like
Okay.
it's like a one of you.
Pack full of
You pack full
stuff
of
and then go,
whatever.
then-
Yeah. No, that's what
But
I'm
if we
saying. It
can-
is a blunderbuss.
No, it's too late. You already
No, I
said
didn't say
something
that,
else.
so-
Yeah.
There could be one lying around here.
You hear a scream somewhere and a crash.
Oh shit.
And then
Why
you
did
hear
these people-
this unearthly squeal. You hear another like crash and dive. You hear someone's voice going, "That's true. The harpoon scared him off. I've injured it. I'm going to get the bounty."
Fuck! No ways, bro! Dude, that ain't happening. Okay.
So
What are we doing?
gonna-
Something like,
we're walking
the
towards that
harpoons.
voice.
We're going to get the bounty. We're going to get the bounty. Yeah, get the harpoons. We're going to go for the bounty.
Shit, we let them all know.
Yeah, but
Let's
this way
rob
we
him
don't
now. I'm
die.
joking.
He's not going to get the bounty. We discovered it. They might do the actual killing, but it's because of our hard work.
I'll kill all of
And
them.
I
Sorry.
will fucking kill that
Yeah,
Baron if
yeah.
he doesn't pay us.
Yeah.
This place is disgusting.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so we hear that. It's good to know that they're safe. I guess we're going to start following to where the people are because they're going to go try fight it.
Hmm.
I assume.
Yeah. What are the people doing now?
Okay, they're all like kind of like gathered out in the streets. And
What's
all got,
the machine? What's the machine? What's the beast doing? Where is
Okay,
it?
the beast is dived again. Is like like underground. And they're all the people are all like gathering out of their homes, and they're all like clutching their little iron harpoons, going like, "I can't believe we didn't try stabbing it with our harpoons before."
Okay,
Like, well, after like a heavy
involuntarily
day
out
of
of
wedding.
doctor.
Hold on. We're still in the forge, right?
No,
Have we gone?
Yeah, we've gone to
We
go
should have
find
picked up a harpoon, eh?
them. No,
Because I could still
Right.
throw that. I could throw it better than anyone.
let's quickly run back.
Get off it.
Pick up some. I give you like some poles.
Get some harpoons.
Yeah.
I've got my little thing of
everyone's
nails.
Like, arguing like, all right, if we all work together, then we can split the money. And they're like, they're like,
And I look at them.
Fuck, no.
Hey guys. But in the game I can actually do it.
That's
I saw it down there!
No.
outsiders.
Hey guys. Firstly, you really didn't think of stabbing it with your harpoons, really?
You fucking idiots.
Really?
After a long day of whaling, you don't really want to
don't
pick up
really.
a harpoon. It's-
Okay, if you guys couldn't figure out that your harpoons worked against it, how likely do you think you're going to be able to kill it? Because it's not a fucking whale.
Well, we've got all the harpoons now, don't we?
But it's not a whale.
That's true.
Do you know how to kill anything that's not a whale? Bars, are you out here?
What? The bar says, no, thanks, I'm here with my wine.
Yeah, good. Is he actually in this?
No. Yeah, yeah. You hear that from his bistro, from his,
Okay, good. Bar, stay indoors and make sure you've got a harpoon on you. Don't want anything to happen to you, babe. Actually, go hang out in your cellar.
Thanks, babe, I will.
And the rest of you,
Yes?
you guys can help us, but only if you do everything I tell you to.
All right, and then we split the bounty.
Well,
Yeah,
then I
start
make
counting.
sure you guys actually have a prosperous town. You
29 ways.
You could have potential bounty to split 29 ways, or you could have a really, really successful town and make 100 times more than what the bounty would be if you just do as you're told.
And do what you love. Harpooning whales.
Can we have a huddle?
You guys can have a huddle, but I have to oversee it.
Okay, they all like turn like and start like whispering in the huddle.
And I'm literally just standing over them hearing everything.
Okay, and then they switch over to like Welsh
Oh, shit.
or Russian. I don't know. What a weird. These people have been in town for a long time.
I'm
They just
going to
start
say
like talking in
like,
code.
in like a terrible Welsh accent, whispering but with a deeper voice, because I've practiced how to sound like a man. Oh, gee, I definitely wish I'd understood the local language more. Can we go back to English?
Like the huddle like all looks at you and then it kind of like shuffles away from you.
Yeah.
And then like they start
It was
huddling
more
again.
convincing than that.
Huddle,
I feel like I deserve to roll.
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
I mean,
Sure,
my
roll.
background is an intelligent doctor.
What's that got to do with speaking
successful.
Welsh?
Yeah, but like, it's
You can't even disguise yourself as a man. You're literally like, oh, I would disguise myself as a man, but I'm too hot.
listen, it worked in medical school, okay? I was a prestigious doctor until
It
this.
didn't. Everyone was just like into it. They all knew, but they were all like, it's hot.
3. That's not good.
They definitely
Three.
moved away.
They're gone.
Yeah, they moved away. Okay, huddle.
Really
One of,
shouldn't have
like,
that
one of
third
them
one.
turns, and then like everyone kind of like turns to you, and they said, "We've elected because that there is 27 of us to split the bounty 27 ways and kill the outsiders."
Us.
That's the password, guys. Go do it. And people like rush at you with like the harpoons ready. What are you gonna do?
I draw my motherfucking gun. Wait. Sorry.
I'm going to pick some of them. I pull out 3 of my vials that look bubbly and green and gross. I pop them off. They look like steam's coming out there.
Yeah.
That could be poison. And I go,
My hands
do
are...
you all want to die and be poisoned?
They're kind of like,
My hand's just there.
okay.
On the gun.
Roll to intimidate
But
this
also,
crowd of
wait,
27.
what I wanted to do was
All right.
was you throw it and I shoot it at them and then it dissipates. You shoot
actually,
above it.
We would absolutely do that together
Yeah.
because we've definitely had to get ourselves out of stick
Sure.
situations.
Yeah,
We're a
yeah.
bitch.
So I'm aiming for that and it's gonna explode on
And then it's
all
going to
of
look like
Oh,
it
this is
just
spectacular. Let's do it.
Is it a
Yeah.
sleeping gas? I hope it's a sleeping gas.
It is.
Okay, cool. Can I roll this one again?
Yeah.
5, 6,
10,
11.
19.
Did you beat 6?
Yeah. Yeah, we did beat 6.
It shatters over them, and the smoke just like kind of like settles on them, like ah! And this is a sleeping gas.
Yeah, I tell them, Go back to bed, lie in bed with your
Wives or
with your
husbands.
harpoons, and think about what you did. And threatening to kill monster hunters. Come on, guys. Seriously?
Bad. As like the sleeping draft like settles over them, they get like woozy. They start dropping their harpoons. Some of them like slump and fall right where they are. One of them starts staggering towards their home and then like falls over. But they're basically in like a big pile of like clanking harpoons and rainwear.
I move them a bit closer together. I take some of the rusted nails and I make a circle around them to make sure they're safe. I spend like 10 minutes grumpily tucking a harpoon like underneath everyone's arm, making sure it's on the ground, taking care of these people. Because while they're dumbasses, they shouldn't fuck with us. I don't want them to get hurt.
Yeah. We're good monster hunters.
We're monster hunters for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
What are you gonna do now?
And now that we're sure that they're relatively safe and protected, I'm gonna shout to Boris, Boris, bring out a really big blanket. It's cold out. Don't leave with that.
I am not leaving the cellar. Fair
You know
enough.
what? Fair enough.
Fair enough.
They deserve this anyway for being so rude to us.
All right. What are you gonna do?
Now we need to go find this goddamn monster and take care of it.
I wish there was a way that we could.
Well, actually, I
Lure
need to
it.
go back to the inn to get my bigger alchemy bag.
Okay, fine.
Gonna quickly, make some more of my polarized water, put it into like.
Yeah. Tell me what the plan is.
So I go back, make some more of the polarized water to use, put it into some nice little, of course, I've got like,
Ironized.
ionized water. I mean, I like saying polarized water. 'Cause it's
Okay.
kinda
Do you have
like-
enough slime to do this?
There's slime
Yeah.
everywhere.
There's slime everywhere as well, though.
Yeah, but it's raining hard. Storm's coming in. A lot of wind.
Down in the hole, there's less.
Ooh, down in the hole.
Yeah, recently.
So yeah, we go to the recent hole and just goop up a lot.
Put up as much slime as possible.
Go back.
Slime. Yeah. Put it in a bucket.
At least 3 vials of like.
Yeah.
least
At least you 3 vials. You get 3 vials. Cool.
Worth of
3
slime.
vials.
Yeah.
3 vials worth. Make it
As
very
you're doing,
carefully.
you feel the rumble again underneath. It's,
Move a bit quicker.
Yeah, moving quicker.
Give him the vials. Say, you know what to do with these. I then also.
What are we doing with these?
I pointed at him. Shoot.
Oh,
Make sure it
okay.
hits him.
Okay, cool.
And then I also make sure that the metal I have in my 2 hands is unrusted.
Okay.
Because I have a scalpel, I also go to the kitchen, grab a fairly big knife.
Oh, not my shellfish knife.
Shut the fuck up, Boris.
Don't be mean to
Sorry.
Boris. You know I'm doing this like you can open your bistro.
My bad.
I'm gonna like this is for the bistro, Boris. For
Yeah.
the bistro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here, take this. It's my shell hammer.
Okay.
Thank you.
that's so
Sweetie.
great.
See, great.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
nice.
Boris.
Lovely.
Don't do
Okay.
like this.
So this is like the badass moment where you've geared up.
Yeah, geared up. I've got my saddle alchemist bag on, which is just a fanny pack across the side. Vials
I just have
out,
one.
holding my knives. Okay, well, you need to.
Vial here, gun here.
Yeah. Maybe I should just throw the vials too.
You hear the rumble underneath your feet.
The thing is that I'm better
We
at
should
the
move
marksman.
that. That's true. So we hear the rumble.
Are they going for?
At the other end of the street, and it dives.
Okay.
So it's coming
So
closer
it's
to us,
coming,
isn't it?
coming up to us.
Grab a tray.
Coming closer and closer.
A metal tray, because he's got a fancy tray.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's made of.
You know what I'm gonna do? I feel like I can calculate when the next is gonna come up. Before it comes up, I throw the vial right at that place, and as it comes up, it explodes itself on. It goes through that shit. You know what I mean?
All right. All right.
Okay. Can I do that? Can I?
Let's do your roll. Marksman.
That's 3.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
He's a marksman. That's an 8.
That's a 3 and that's a 5.
I'm rolling garbage. I got 8.
Dude, that's
total.
trash, bro.
Yeah.
Cool. And then
And then it doesn't shatter. Instead, goes into the beast. Into the beast's mouth. It crashes down again.
yeah.
A long pause. The beast emerges. and just starts throwing up.
Definitely move out of the way of the
And then,
vomit.
like, old Henry's, like, putrid corpse, like, is, like, vomited up.
Ew.
And then the beast turns to you.
I definitely put up the filter mask
avert
so
eye
that
gaze. Avert eye gaze.
its eye gaze actually goes and reflects back.
Shit!
What? You think that's a you think a tray in.
I like that thought. That was a good thought.
I took one of Boris's trays because he's trying to have a bistro. He has got all this fancy wine. Of course, he served me with a fancy, like, metallic platter that he has shined within an inch of his fucking life.
So, very shiny tray.
It's probably...
I'm gonna give it to you.
And he's probably lifted it from, or has been paid by the fucking Baron in silverware and metal.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense.
So I held it up. He looks in his own reflection.
Okay.
What happened?
Cool. Roll
Let's see what
one
happens.
dice. One dice.
That one. The 9.
Okay.
Yeah, you rolled better than me.
Well, 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
So-
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. The thing crashes into the plate, rips it out of your hands, and it flips up into the air. All right. And it's just standing in front of you.
I'm definitely not looking it in the eyes.
I'm looking down.
I'm going to, while I'm looking, be like, I'm going to throw a vial at it. You ready, bud?
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm just looking
going
at
to
the
throw
button.
it in the air so that he can shoot it properly.
No, but make sure
All
it's generally at the area.
Throw it.
I'm going to roll 1 dice because I...
And I'm rolling to shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so-
But we know I'm making the
No,
shot.
one person gets to roll.
Oh, then him.
Yeah.
Because I'm shooting.
Yeah. It's got 3 dice.
So, yeah, that's good.
That's not bad. That is what?
13.
20.
Fuck. What
It
happened?
goes flying, and the monster comes straight down at you. All right. You've been injured once. That's 1d6.
Yeah.
This is going to cause you another injury.
Okay.
It's 2. So you've got to roll endure to
Yeah.
like get through this.
So 2.
As I see this happening,
dice, yeah.
is he like down? Can I
Not
get
down.
to him?
This is happening now. We're going to
Why is
determine the
it
outcome
me?
now.
Because you're the one who attacks.
Ooh, a 7 and an 8.
A 10 and a 4.
14 to a 15,
But
but
because I am a healer, and one of my things is heal, I'm gonna throw a tiny vial that is like a health potion. At my boy.
all right, you throw it. It bounces off his boot as the monster closes its maw around him and like lifts him up in the air.
Do I get
You
to
see
roll a
his like
dice
legs
though?
going like up. Ah!
Do I get to roll a dice though?
You got to do something. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do something I promised myself I wouldn't do after the last accident. With my 2 knives, I run towards it because its head's up, and I do 1 incision with my scalpel from one side all the way up. And then I take the shellfish knife and I go in, I twist, and I pull up again. I then take one of the vials and just pour it into the wound.
Okay, fortunately it's doing like kind of like that slow-mo like
Exactly.
Okay.
way to eat you as you are like being like, ah!
Yeah.
All right,
So
what are you doing?
I'm gonna. Sure,
I'm
I should
gonna-
roll my dice.
I'm
to
gonna
see how much
try and
Do you
damage
want
I
to do
do.
your dice first? Go, roll your dice first.
Yeah, because I'm like trying to save my buddy.
Okay,
Oh, fucking hell. 10.
15.
Fuck.
All right.
Ooh, that's tough.
As you like cut into it, its slime kind of spurts out at you, splattering against
you
your
have-
like
you have agents.
Yeah.
your skin.
Immediately.
sizzling.
That.
Yeah, sure.
Negated.
Negate that shit. Negate
All right.
that shit.
What are you doing in there?
In there, you're. Yeah, shooting. Just try to shoot as much as I can inside it. What else can I do? I don't have a harpoon on me.
Hey, didn't you take one?
I did. I feel like I did take one.
I feel like I gave you one for sure. Like a metal.
Okay, what are you
pipe
gonna
for
do with it?
Well, start
Shove it,
stabbing.
like, shoving and stubbing it,
Yeah.
like rubbing against its head, the metal,
Okay,
making
cool.
that shit gag.
$27? Oh,
24.
I rolled a 16,
24.
which I thought was very high. You got 24.
24.
14 and a 10. God.
You twisted it. Yeah, describe how you kill the
So
beast.
I'm in here. I'm like, oh, and I stab it straight fucking through its forehead. There.
Let's go, Jesse!
And then I drag it backwards, cutting its brain in half.
And then
Let's go!
It's like come out the most covered in the agent, and you just see me with my
And I'm
basically
clean.
like a water bottle, just being like,
The ionized waters clean me. I'm fresh and I feel
just like
not depressed anymore.
just like tons of that ionized water. And for the first time, I see Jesse's real skin tone because it's probably the first time in like 15
And he's
years.
a white man.
You're like, wow, yo, I totally forgot that. It's weird that you got dreads, friend.
You bathed for so long together, you forgot your face.
I forgot I had dreads.
We haven't bathed in like 20 years. I think I'll be paying attention to that with my drinking.
Boris runs out with like bottles of champagne and just like starts. Sabrages it.
I'll have a beer, Boris. Don't even open.
I will not go to that.
Tosses it back, throws beer. Like, you know, the three of you just start drinking.
Yeah.
The Baron, like from his tower, goes, "Good job, very well done in your killing of the beast. I knew you could do it."
Thanks, we're gonna come get our money right now, Bar.
Oh yes, I am so happy. I'm going to throw in an extra monies for you.
Sweet.
In fact, would you like a castle?
No.
No, I want to get the fuck out of here, please. I hate this place.
But he said that's probably so Baron.
Yeah, he's in here.
All right, and that brings us to the end of the hunt for the beast.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. Thanks for playing, guys.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oh, could finally open his bistro. I definitely come and visit for the opening night of the bistro, of course.
He calls it the beast, bro. Yeah.
In reference to the joke I made.
Yes.
So actually,
That's
I mean, definitely when I
made a
hear the
joke.
name, I pull a face, but I go, I'll overlook the pun this time.
Lovely,
Because the
but
food
it's
is
a
fantastic,
lovely
and the
wine.
wine selection is great.
Yeah. You must have their whale burgers.
Surprisingly good. Did not think they'd be as delicious as they are.
You know, like fatty, but delicious.
Like, it's just, it melts in your mouth.
blubbery.
Probably also gonna try heal, maybe not the Baron because he's like 105.
Yeah, he dies shortly thereafter, and Gunther takes over.
I'm gonna try help Gunther out, maybe. You know.
Yeah, Gunther, in fact, offers to just sell you the whole place.
Absolutely not Gunther. But I do write to him
An
like
Airbnb.
psychiatric
We could run
nurse,
us on.
you know, trying to help her become less socially awkward.
What do you mean? I'm not socially awkward.
I'm
How
just
many
German.
friends do you have?
I'm just German. What?
Friends do you have? Then?
In this town? None. No one has friends in this town.
I have
They
friends
all
in this
die
town.
because of the beast.
I don't
Because
even
of the
live
beast?
there.
Yes. Anyhow, we're getting out of hand. Anyway, Gunther, everything is happily ever after.
Justice.
Thanks for joining us, and big thank you to our patrons. If you want to be a patron too, you can go on over to our Patreon page. You know, links in the down below section here, and you know, join us. Anyway, thank you, Malcolm. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Hung, and thank you, Clive, for your support and helping us to make silly D&D and RPG content. You can also find information about Grant Howitt's one-page RPGs down below in the description as well. And yeah, they show up in some of our other videos. So check out our favorite low prep, no prep games. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I've got for you. Get out of here.